guys! Today I want to haul some books because I did acquire some over the last 3-ish months and I wanted to talk about them a little bit. The first two I got while I was still in London. I'm actually noticing I forgot one. Hang on. Turns out I actually got 3 books that gay is the word. The first one is Only Dull People Are Brilliant at Breakfast by Oscar Wilde. It's essentially just little quotes by him and they're really funny. There's definitely some really good nuggets in there. I already marked some that I really connected with and it's just really nice. I just wanted to have it and it was like £1, so I was like, you know, why do you have to lose £1? I guess. That was a good choice. The second one I got was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Benjamin Olier Sans? I'm not sure, but I heard a lot of good things from BookTube about this book. I think it was probably a Clockwork reader who really got me into this story, and I'm really curious to see how I like it, but I'm suspecting I will enjoy it because I have read YA romance before and it's not bad. It's just that I prefer other things over YA romance, but I'm looking forward to it because I've heard so many good things. So. And the last one I got while I was still in London was The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. It just sounded really fun. It's, as far as I understand, I'm realizing I didn't even explain Aristotle and Dante, but I feel like this one too probably like has been talked about so much that you don't need a subpar summary from me, but this one's essentially about, I think he's a noble, and he's traveling and there's gayness and romance and it's cute and funny and I'm really excited to read it. I haven't read a lot of historical stuff, I think, overall in my life, so I don't know if I generally enjoy it or not, but I hope I will enjoy this. It is quite thick, but also the writing's big enough. I think I'll manage. These 3 books were actually all gifts. I have already read like 2.5 of the A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series by Douglas Adams. So because without actually knowing that it is written by Douglas Adams, I watched the first season of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. We're just gonna leave it at this because I won't be trying this 5 times over. I won't be able to say it anyway. So I got the book that I think the first season's based on, probably. I'm not quite sure, but I like the series. So I figured I'd asked for the book for my birthday. So I got it and I'm really happy and I'm gonna read it. And I think I'll like it because the series is really enjoyable. It's with Elijah Wood. You should check it out. It's on Netflix, I think. Yeah, I mean, it literally has a sticker here that says it's on Netflix. So I'm really excited to see how the book it's based on compares. I think it's going to be good. I mean, I like Douglas Adams's writing in A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so why wouldn't I like this? So the next one is similarly a series I watched 1 episode, was really excited about it. I think it's a wonderful concept. I think the sort of style of it and the vibe and all of it is super fun, really interesting. I didn't actually ask for this book, but it came at just the right moment, which is Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, and I can't wait to read this book. The series is so fun. Like, I just watched the first episode. I've heard good things about it. I can't wait to watch the rest of it because, like, the cast is amazing. The concept is just, it's great. So, really excited to read this book. My friend recommended I read the book first before continuing the series, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna try and get to it as fast as I can because it's so cool. I forgot to summarize it. Well, Armageddon is gonna happen, or is supposed to happen, and there's an angel and a demon on Earth who would like stuff to stay the way it is, so they try to prevent it by working together, presumably. That's what I gathered from the first episode, because that's obviously just the lead up to all the action and everything that's happening. But that's basically the premise. And the concept of it is amazing. I love these sort of semi-absurd things. I mean, it's quite absurd, but I just think it's super fun. So, this is really exciting. I'm so looking forward to this. Oh my god. And the last one that I actually got gifted was also one I didn't expect. I didn't know about, but I think it's really good. Like, I actually thought about buying Good Omens. This one I didn't actually know existed, but I'm happy it does, and I'm excited to read it. And that is Untenrum Frei by Margarete Stokowski. It's a German book, obviously. Well, literally translated, it means downstairs free. It sort of means naked on your lower half, I suppose. It's about sex and the problems connected to it and how we talk about it and like feminism, all of that. What's the opposite of a novel? I don't know. What am I doing? I'm really happy I have it, even though I didn't know I needed it. So, can't wait. The second to last book I got is Das Bildnis des Dorian Gray, or The Picture of Dorian Gray. And it's by Oscar Wilde. And it's a classic, I would say. I mean, what else would it be? It's a classic. We're gonna go with that. And a friend recommended it. This is the only book I actually started reading. I've gone about a quarter of the way into it, I would say. I started with the audiobook and it was quite hard. It was a wonderful narrator, a German actor. I enjoyed it very much. It's just that because he has a sort of poetic, kind of romantic, potentially, writing style. I don't know enough about literature to say that with confidence, but here we are. It's just sort of too elaborate and has too many sort of philosophical nuggets in there for me to actually be able to listen to it, because I had to constantly pause and rewind and think about it and listen again. It was very annoying to me, unfortunately, although I enjoyed the narration a lot. So I got the book. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the writing style. I don't know what I think, but I'm looking forward to finishing this and then having thoughts and talking about them. So. And the last book I got recently was Deutschland Schwarz-Weiß by Noah So, I think is how you pronounce it. It's about racism in Germany, essentially. It's also non-fiction. I read into it. I borrowed an earlier version of this from a friend and read about 25 pages and then decided that I had so much to mark and to think about and just to work with in this book that I needed my own copy to be able to sort of put my thoughts in and mark and reference later and all of that. So I'm really excited to read this, obviously. I've been saying this about everything, but like I wouldn't be getting these books if I wasn't excited to read them, let's be honest. I do buy them myself, or I get them gifted if I'm lucky by friends and family who know me well. Yeah, that's most of what I can say about it. And I'm just really looking forward to get into that discussion, obviously. Especially because I read Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race, which deals with racism in Great Britain. And I think this is a very good counterpart about the racism in Germany. I presume it's going to hit harder for me than Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race did, because I'm part of the society that is being criticized in here, I'm very sure. So, obviously, but I'm very willing to get into it, like think about it and talk about it, because it's an important topic. So, yeah, can't wait. So these are all the books I got in the last 3 months. I actually noticed that I forgot to talk about the languages in them. So, obviously, this one's English, this one's German, and this one's German. This one's German too. This one's in English, and these 3 are all in English as well. These are all the books I got in the last few months. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Hope you thought it was interesting. I'm really excited to read all of these books. I'm gonna review some of them, probably not all of them. But if there's one you really want a review of, maybe you wanted to read it but you don't know what to think about it and if you're gonna like it, then comment, and I'm gonna keep reading all of these, and I hope you too. And I'll see you next week. Bye!